Hey guys, it's Jordan. Ugh, I sound hella gross right now. I'm still recovering from this like flu virusy, I don't even know. All I know is apparently my body has like no immune system whatsoever, like none. I just love being ill, do you know what I mean? I think I've had it for like over a week now. Like I'm just over it. But you know what, I've got shit to do, so we're just gonna have to deal with me sounding like a man for a little while, but it's chill. Oh, and I guess I should probably adjust the fact that my hair is now itty bitty, it's so much shorter. Oh, I actually feel like Jordan Lipscombe again. I love it. I don't really know why I'm so excited because I always have short hair, but like this is the shortest I've ever gone. And I feel like it's the shortest I've been for a hot minute because my hair was growing. I think it was like down here somewhere and I was like, who's this bitch? My 2017 beauty favorites. Pretty much if you've ever wanted to know what my like holy grail staple products have been throughout 2017, like the ultimate of the ultimate. You know? And this video that you're watching right now is for you. This is basically full of makeup, skincare and hair care that I have absolutely like fallen in love with and are like my faves. Not gonna lie, I found some good ones this year. And because I found these this year, I'm buzzed to see what I can find next year. So, hey, let's just get to it, shall we? Let's do it. Let's do this. Hair care. Low-key one of my favorite things. First item is this little guy. So basically, because I have short hair, I love to have a lot of like texture to it, and I like it to have a lot of volume and just for it to be like super messy, you know, like I don't give a This product here, it is so flipping good. So this is the Hair by Sam McKnight Cool Girl Barely There Texture Mist. Now I have tried my fair share of texturizing mist, you know, sea salt sprays, that kind of thing, and none of them have done what this does to my hair. Okay, so the reason why I love this over any texturizing mist that I've used, and trust me, I've tried a few, is because this one is a aerosol spray. Ooh. Now a lot of texturizing sprays come as a sort of like liquid form, so they kind of make your hair feel a little bit damp, and then for me they dry like a little bit like crunchy. And this, where it's an aerosol, it just like sprays a fine powdery mist into your hair without leaving it feeling like, you know, gross AF. And the packaging on this, they're like matte pink. Look at that. Yes. If you're like me and you love to have a lot of texture in your hair, but you also love to touch your hair a lot, this is for you because it won't make your hair feel like weird. Oh, and really quickly, the smell isn't that great. Kind of smells a little bit like grass. But because the product's so good, I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. So yeah, that's that. And I'm pretty sure you can find this on Cult Beauty, by the way. Okay, so the kind of last hair product I have to share with you is some hairspray. My favorite way to have my hair is pretty much how it is now, you know, like loose sort of waves. And obviously I want the style to stay in, you know, I'm not going to spend all that time on my hair for it to just be like, see ya. So I need something to keep that style in, but again, because I touch my hair a lot, I don't want my hair to feel like a brick, you feel me? L'Oreal Elnet hairsprays. Let me tell you, these are on a whole new level. Like, I've tried so many hairsprays this year because, you know, hairspray is like a necessity. I feel like everyone needs a good hairspray. And honestly, half of them make my hair feel like solid. And I really don't like that. But then you try L'Oreal Elnet and like, your life's changed. Keeps my style in without crunchy AF hair. It just does the job. This is like the perfect hairspray. This one is a flexible one, but honestly, like any of the Elnets are like, great. Not gonna lie, this is definitely one of the more like expensive hairsprays, but like you're paying for like some good stuff, you know, like in this can. This is good stuff. Okay, one more hair thing now, and it's not a product, this is a tool this time. You guys are always asking me what hair color I use, and even when I wear my extensions, this is the exact one that I use. Now this is one of the Mark Hill Pick and Mix barrel ones, and I believe this is the small one. So basically this is the one where you can like detach and put on whatever size barrel that you want. It comes with 5 different ones, I believe. 5? Is it 5? Yeah, it's 5, I think. Which is so good. You can create so many different looks with this like set. And holy crap, I have never known a curling wand to be this hot. Like this ish gets so freaking hot, so just like be careful. I'm pretty sure it does come with gloves, but you know, I live life on the edge. I have actually already burnt myself once with this. Look at that, I'm scarred for life. It curls my hair so good though. Where it is so hot, I only have to hold it on my hair for like 4 to 5 seconds or something like that, which is insane. It lasts in my hair really, really nicely, you know, with a mixture of those products. This is honestly one of the best like curling wand set things that I've ever used. I even have the Numi set, and I actually think this is better. Like this is a lot hotter, and the like curls last in my hair way longer. Even has a little stand. Look at that. I can like stand him. Oh yeah, and by the way, it is what I use to do my hair today. It just adds really like soft, loose kind of like waves. Time for a little bit of skincare. Now I feel like skincare is one of those things that we all can be kind of lazy with, but it is probably one of the most important steps like ever, especially if you wear makeup. I kind of feel like it determines the way your makeup goes on, the application, everything like that. Actually, the first skincare bit I'm going to talk about is my skin, like the color of it. I love myself some fake tan. I can't help myself. Don't look at my fake tan right now though, like it's a little bit gross, but so I'm pretty sure this fake tan come out this year, not like the brand, but like the actual tan itself, like the color of it. And I don't think I will ever use another fake tan again. Well, actually, I go between this and Loving Tan, to be fair, but I find myself reaching for this the most. This is the Bondi Sands Tan in Ultra Dark. Now, girls and boys, if you love to be like hella tanned, if you like to have that like dark tan, Ultra Dark is the way forward. This tan makes me look so tanned like no other tan has ever done. That was so many tans in one sentence, but like, you get me, right? Now, the only downside to this tan is it's a little bitch to get off. I find myself scrubbing at my skin. I know they do have a tan eraser now, which is really, really cool. It's actually pretty good, but it's so worth it, guys, because this tan is just so good. I do just want to say though, Love and Tan in Ultra Dark is amazing too. It's a little bit more red in tone compared to this tan, but this one just makes me that teeny bit darker. I just love it. It has to go to this. I feel like this year's been the year of fake tan for me, and winner, it's the winner. Next thing, okay, I love like to glow. You guys know this. And on a night out, you know, when you're wearing that dress and you know, you're showing a little bit of leg, a little bit of cheeky leg, I love to put some like glow on my legs. You know, when the light shines on it, it's just like, bam. I'm so extra. I used to put the iconic London drops on my leg, which by the way worked a treat, but I kind of felt like I was wasting it because it's such a small pot and I like to use that, you know, on my face. So found this. This is the Saint Tropez Finishing Gloss. As you can see, it does have a tint to it, so it does work a bit better if you have a bit of colour to your skin. Otherwise, you know, you will see, like, look a little bit streaky, basically. But it has this amazing gold shimmer through it. I've tried many a glowy body thing. This is my favourite because it's a finishing gloss, so it's actually like a gloss. It kind of feels like a gloss as well, meaning that it's not full of glitter, it's not chunky, it genuinely just looks like gloss, like glow on your skin. It looks the most like real, but don't be put off by the fact it says gloss. It's not sticky or anything or uncomfortable feeling. It kind of just doesn't like sit on the top. Your skin will sort of soak in a little bit and it won't feel sticky or uncomfortable, anything like that. It just looks hella good. So for all my people out there who love to be a little bit extra, who love to shine like head to toe, try the Saint Tropez Finishing Gloss. It's so good. Okay, now for some like face skincare. So I never thought I'd be sitting here saying that I have fallen in love with a face wash. I've tried so many face washes and never found one that really sort of like made a difference to my skin. They either broke me out or made my skin like so dry. Because if you didn't know, my skin type is, I have like oily skin, like in the T-zone, like oily, let me tell you. And then I sort of break out on occasion, so I want to get rid of excess oils, but half the time things dry out my skin. Then I want to clean up blemishes and half the time things just break me out, and I'm just over here like, what do I do? And then this come into my life and that was it. Weirdly enough, my sister actually introduced me to this because she had a really bad like skin session and she bought this and they made such a difference to her skin, so I was like, I need to jump on that. It is the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Purifying Foaming Gel, and it's for oily, sensitive skin. Basically, this stuff will cleanse your skin, you know, get rid of all the dirt, oils, excess makeup, whatever is left on my skin, all, you know, the gross stuff. It gets rid of all of that without drying out my skin, and it hasn't broke me out ever since I've been using this, which, I mean, it doesn't look like I've used that much, to be honest. I've only been using this for the past probably like 3 weeks, I'd say now. It's just the most gentle but effective cleanser that I have ever used. It's sold in Boots, by the way. It is a little bit expensive, but it's so worth it. I feel like good skincare stuff, you just have to invest in it, do you know what I mean? So I've been using this with another little favourite. I actually used this before 2017, but I really gave it a go this year. Like I proper used it. It is the Vanity Planet like skin brush set thingy. I can't remember what it's called, but it looks like this. It is basically this little brush here, and it comes with 3 different heads, all do different things. So you have one to more sort of cleanse the skin, one that's more exfoliating, and then one which is this silicone head, which I use literally all the time. It's made for more sort of like sensitive skin. You can just click it on. There is another speed setting as well. Okay, this brush with this cleanser, you need it in your life. This cleanses your skin, this like exfoliates and really, really like gets in there, you know? Oof, kind of makes me like feel all kind of ways. Like, you know, when you think about all like the gross stuff in your pot. Not today. Not today, Satan, not today. It's so easy as well. I just stand there like, and bam. Skin's all clear. Okay, now I didn't include this in here to be able to tell you this, but if you do maybe want to save yourself some coins, this discount code right here can save you 70% off, which, holy crap, 70? This video is not sponsored in any way, shape or form. I've had this discount code for like way over a year now. So yeah, if you do want to use it, it's there. But yeah, they're my faves. And then the very, very last skincare item, I don't actually have physically here with me to show you right now. I don't know what I've done with it, and if I've lost it, I'm gonna be like super sad. It's gotta be in my room somewhere. I used it like 2 days ago. Story of my life. But I will of course include a cutaway. It's the Mario Badescu drying lotion. I'm sure you've probably heard about this, to be fair. It's basically this little pot with pink powder at the bottom and then liquid on top. You don't mix them together. All you do, take a cotton bud, put it right in, like dip it right into the pink powder, and then you apply this pink powder to any like blemishes that have just like appeared on your face. Because you know, spots think they can just like come whenever they want and it's totally cool, but definitely not. Is it just me, right? But you always get a breakout overnight, the day before the most like important event of your life. It's just the most annoying thing ever. Like, why you gotta play me like this, skin? This is the best, like the quickest spot clearing treatment I have like ever used. I put this stuff on and I sleep with it overnight. Not even joking, I wake up and the spot is like pretty much gone. It's in freaking insane. For them huge like freaking breakouts that just come from nowhere, like ruin your life basically. This is honestly what you need. I will never use like anything ever again, like ever. I've gone through 2 whole bottles of this year and I'm definitely going to continue in 2018. In my opinion, 2017 has definitely been a year. It's had so many amazing makeup products, but is it just me? There's been so many flops. I was actually going to include my disappointments as well in this, but I thought I'm going to keep this my favorites and then next year I'll do like a full face of products that I don't like or something like that. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I actually found it kind of hard to find a foundation this year that I absolutely loved. I think this year I went through a phase where the foundations that weren't for my skin type I loved, therefore I didn't love it that much. Does that make sense? So I have my favorite kind of everyday foundation and then I have more of that like, you know, I don't want that ish to freaking move. Everyday foundation, I have to give it to these 2 here. Now there is 2 because keeping it real, I switch between them both or sometimes I mix them. One is drugstore, one is high-end. So the drugstore one is the Maybelline... I hate myself. It's the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. I couldn't really like get onto this at first, and then the more I used it, the more I freaking loved it. The reasons why this is so good: 1, it's drugstore, it's affordable, it's really, really easy to get hold of. Secondly, the coverage on this, oh my god, for a drugstore foundation, I've never known anything to have like this good of coverage. I'm like an all or nothing kind of girl. I'll wear like no makeup at all, or I'll have like full beat, like full glam on. Also, it lasts a nice amount of time on my skin. Now, don't get me wrong, I still need to like touch up with this, you know, I still get oily as I do with like any foundation I've ever used, but I can wear this for like 5-6 hours and then the oils will start to come through, whereas like normally it's like 3 or 4. So it gives me them extra few hours. I don't know, for the price of this, I think in the UK it's like £9-10, something like that, which is so good. It's really, really good. If you're into full coverage, you know, full face of makeup sort of makeup, you will love this just like I do. And then the other one is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. I honestly think Makeup Forever are one of the best brands for skin makeup. Their skin stuff is insane. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this, to be fair, would probably be better for someone with more drier skin. So for all my dry skin queens out there, you're gonna love this. I obviously don't have dry skin, I have oily skin, and I still use this. The only thing for me is obviously I do get like oily with it. I just have to make sure I set it well and bring some powder with me. But does this stuff look good on your skin? Like my skin looks like airbrushed with this stuff. Really does make your skin look HD. It's that good. It's that good. The coverage on this, amazing as well. I love it. I'm pretty sure this is like my 3rd tube of this. I know. Makeup Forever babes and keep topping me up as well, and I'm just... melts my little heart. So these are my like go-to sort of everyday. I know they're like a bit full coverage for everyday, but that's just, like I said, what I like. I'm all or nothing. And then, okay, this foundation right here, this is probably my favorite foundation I have discovered and I've put on my face in 2017. The reason why I say this is because it has the coverage I like, it lasts well on the skin, you know, it works on my skin type, and it looks amazing on the skin. They're the 3 things. If a foundation can do them things, I'm sold. It is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. This is incred. It's incred. This is empty now, which makes me a little bit sad, but it is expensive. I think it's almost £40. I'm buying a foundation from Harrods. Like, that for me is when you know. But it's so damn good. I'm not gonna lie, if a foundation is past the £30 mark, I'm like, do I need you? But you know what, where this is so good, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I don't even mind that it's so expensive. Covers everything. It is not gonna move off your face. Like, it's just not. It is the perfect like event makeup, just whenever you want your makeup to stay on and look bomb.com. This is the one you need. And to be fair to them, the packaging is really, really nice as well. It's in a really like heavy glass bottle. It doesn't come with a pump though. It's the only thing about it. Comes with this weird like spoolie thing here. I wish it was a pump, but at the same time, I don't mind this either. If you're a little bit bougie or you don't mind, you know, splurging a little bit, check out the Marc Jacobs for sure. Some concealer now. If you watch my makeup tutorials, you probably know what's coming, to be honest, because I use them all the freaking time. I have these two here. Now, Tarte Shape Tape, to be honest, speaks for itself. I'm not gonna like spend time on this. Everyone and their mums and their aunties and their uncles and their 18th cousin loves this. Everything you want a concealer to do, this does, and every way you want a concealer to look, this has that. So yeah, Tarte Shape Tape definitely is, of course, probably in everyone's 2017 favourites. This one, to be fair, is probably like quite known as well, but it is drugstore, so I do want to share it. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This one is in 20. This reminds me a lot of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, by the way. I actually think it's pretty much a dupe for it. This is way thinner than Tarte Shape Tape, but I feel like the coverage is quite similar. It blends out like a dream. It has a really, really nice finish. Obviously, where it's thin, it doesn't look too heavy underneath the eyes. It just is everything I would want from a concealer. I think this is the best drugstore one. I know the collection one is really, really good as well, but I just feel like the color range doesn't work for me. It goes quite like pinky, whereas the Maybelline ones stay more on that yellow, which is exactly what I like. Really creamy, really blendable. Every like freaking description word that every beauty gal and boy uses. But for real though, this is definitely my most used concealer of the year for sure, and my most like repurchased concealer. Props to you, Maybelline. You're doing good, huns. You're doing good. And then for powder, so I've been using this, I would say probably 2 months now. The way this powder looks on the skin is like no other powder that I've ever used. It's the Beauty Bake... Oh, it's really dirty. I'm so gross. If you want to like unsubscribe, I won't be offended. Yeah, the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder. Now, I actually got some of this stuff sent through from Beauty Bay, and I didn't really know how to feel about it, to be honest. It was all kind of looked a little bit gimmicky, if I'm honest. Kind of was in this like flour bag, and like the highlighter was in like an ice cream pot. It was just a bit like, I was a bit like, All I can say is don't be fooled, because this stuff in this little pot, it's good stuff. It's no miracle product in controlling your oils or anything like that, but what it is a miracle in is making your skin look so smooth. I bake with this, I set my entire face with this, and my skin has never looked so like smooth. It just looks, oh guys, just I don't really have enough hair to hair flick anymore, do I? And also it has no flashback. I finally found a powder that smooths out my skin without flashback, because normally the powders that smooth out your skin are the ones that contain silica, and that just flashes back like a bitch, and it just look like a hot mess. This is the best of both worlds, and I just love it. I'm really excited to try more stuff from Beauty Bakery in 2017, actually. I tried their liquid lipsticks. Oh my god, the formula of them are so good. Like, it doesn't dry out my lips, you know, no like freaking Sahara Desert going on here, or like bumhole lips. They're really nice. I'm excited to see what else they have, because so far, so good from this brand. What has been for me the brow brand of the year? Is that even a question? 100% it is Benefit. Like, if you've not tried a Benefit brow product, what are you doing? Get your ass down to like Boots or like wherever else sells Benefit, like a John Lewis or like a Debenhams or something. I've tried the pencil, I've tried the pomade, both just as good. Obviously it depends what kind of look you're going for. At the beginning of the year, I'll say I loved their Cabrow, which was their pomade, a lot more, because I was really into that sort of like defined brow. Now I try and go for that more sort of like natural looking brow, like still defined, but you know, more sort of like hairy looking. And I'd have to say that Precisely My Brow Pencil is definitely my favourite brow product from them. I run out. You get the twist up brow pencil on one end, so you know you don't have to whip out that sharpener. How good? Like, keeping it real here, like no one has time for that, right? And then you have the spoolie on the other end, so you know you can like comb everything out. It defines my eyebrows, but naturally. It just creates the perfect brow look that I'm after. It's just so fab. It's so fab. But it wasn't just that product I used to get that more sort of like hair looking eyebrow. It was this as well, so I'm going to include it in too. I discovered this year, and freaking the best thing ever. The Ico Brow Gel Style and Define Tinted Gel Brow Booster. So it is just a brow gel. As you can see, it has like a itty bitty brush. It's like the perfect sort of like size to really, you know, get onto your brows. It has a little bit of color, nothing crazy in there as well. But my favorite thing about it is it sets my eyebrows in place, because you know, sometimes like your brow hairs can go crazy and end up like flicking down or flicking up or flicking everywhere, but it really grabs onto every single hair, so it makes them stand out, so your brows look even more natural, which is exactly what I need. Like this is like brow heaven in a little bottle. It's actually like kind of magic. I even got my mum on this stuff because it's that good. My mum loves it now as well, so. And my mum doesn't even wear makeup, but she does her eyebrows and she loves this. Back onto skincare products now. So I have another little Makeup Forever product here. This is their bronzer. Pro Bronze Fusion. I'm pretty sure my colour is in 25L, by the way. I'm pretty sure the L means it has a bit of like luminosity to it, like a little bit of like glow. Not like glitter or anything like that, like hell no. It just has like a really nice sort of sheen to it. Can you see that? Ooh. So not only is this bronzer like the perfect bronzery shade, I have it on like my face right now, it has like the perfect amount of pigment, so you don't like dip your brush in like this and then go like this and then it's just like a splodge. Like we've all been there. You can really, you know, like work the product onto your skin, get it as intense as you like, which I love. So there's like room for, you know, room for play. And it also just gives you this like healthy like luminosity to the skin. It's really weird, like for a bronzer to do that. I just love it. Hannah Renee got me onto this. She gets me onto a lot of makeup because her skin always looks so good. I don't know how she does it, but your skin looks good, girl. I've been using this since probably about June, I'd say. And if like I don't use this, I feel like my makeup just is never as good. It's just one of my favorite bronzers. Last year it was MAC Give Me Sun. This year it's all about the Makeup Forever. What can I say? I'm actually like getting hot thinking about this. Picking a favorite highlighter was just too hard. I feel like 2017 has been the year for highlighters. I have so many, there have been so many that it's just so hard to choose. But I think I've managed to pick 2 out. I couldn't choose one, okay? I just couldn't. I'm sorry. I do just want to say, a lot of you will probably be surprised that the iconic London drops are not like in my hand right now. They are my favorite liquid highlighter, and of course they are my 2017 like favorite liquid highlighter, of course. But I just didn't want to include them in this video because I've mentioned them in about 20 videos and I don't want it to become repetitive. You guys know I love them. Like, I mean, if you're like a long-term little subby, then you would like know that. But yeah, just to throw that out there, I do love them. High end and drugstore. I just realized it's Makeup Forever again. It's not sponsored. I wish it was sponsored. Makeup Forever, just hit me up. I'm joking. This is their Pro Light Fusion highlighter. I'm pretty sure this is 02. Maybe it's the gold one, either way. Even just holding that up, you can already tell that that is going to be good. Can we just like, what? Sorry, when, what, how, why? Get on my face right now, cool. This is like the perfect shade of like gold. It's not gold where you can see it on your face, but like when the light hits it, it's just like a little bit of gold. I feel like highlighters for me are standouts when they just look like wet on your skin. You know, there's no glitter or anything that, you know, any chunkiness. It just is pure sheen and just looks wet on your skin. And this is one of those highlighters for sure. Okay, so my camera just died, so I'm not quite sure where I left off. Talking about highlighter, right? I think so. But yeah, the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion Gold Highlighter is fab. Okay, this one. I mean, I haven't really heard anybody talk about Model's Own as like a makeup brand, let alone talk about this highlighter in particular. And I mean, to be completely honest with you, Model's Own has never really been a brand that I've been like, oh my god, I need to try products from. Do you know what I mean? But the fact that this highlighter has made it into this video says a lot, right? Come on now. This is the Model's Own Sculpt and Glow Highlighter Powder in Golden Sand 01. So first of all, I wasn't too sure how I felt about this. It kind of looks like more of a pinky toned highlighter, which isn't normally my thing. However, as soon as you put this on the skin, it doesn't look pink whatsoever. This is another one of those highlighters that is just pure glow. There's no glitter, no nothing. It just looks like sheen and wet on the skin. It's incredible. Model's Own, I see you, Hans. Like, I see you. I only recently discovered this. I have never used it before on my channel. I don't think a lot of people know about this, and I feel like more people definitely should. I'm actually wearing this today. Like, should we just... Ugh. Like, I needed more highlight, but hey. I just love it. I didn't want to show too many in this video, but just to cheat a little bit, I introduced some amazing highlighters as well. Just saying. Okay, so this year I definitely found contour colours that work for me. I don't know what it is, but on my skin tone, a lot of contour colours come off way too grey and just look so muddy, or they're just like really kind of orangey and just work as a bronzer more than to contour. So the contour powder favourite has been the Makeup Geek little contour pan in the colour Complicated. It's a cool medium, so it's cool enough to contour with, you know, to create that shadow, but it's in the medium like skin tone range, so it suits my skin tone. It's just like perfect. But yeah, this shade in particular, Complicated, works perfectly to me. This stuff is hella pigmented, by the way, so like need a diddy amount. I just take this on a huge fan brush and then just quickly contour my skin because the fan brush like does it in like 0.2 seconds. I love it. And then it's like, bam, I have perfectly like contoured face. Well, as contoured as I can get my face. I've said this so many times on my channel, but honestly, I'm like a living moon emoji. I have like the roundest face ever. So I can just like try to make me look like I have cheekbones. A girl can try. Finally found a contour this year that contours my face and doesn't look muddy. It's like the perfect formula. And then as far as kind of cream contour goes, this for me is definitely a huge favorite. I'm not really like a cream contour girl. I only really reach for it when I go out. And this one was definitely like my most reached for, like the one I would use and know that it wouldn't go like muddy or wouldn't go gross or like mess up my foundation. Ta-da! This is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Pro HD Cream Contour in light medium. I mean, you can probably see which one I've used the most, right? This shade here is so nice to like add color back to your skin, kind of contour. It's a bit warm to contour, but like it does the job. And these three shades here I use more to kind of contour. I kind of mix it with this shade so you know it's not so dark. It adds color but also adds a little bit of shape at the same time, which is of course what you want, you know, contour to do. They're really creamy, but not creamy to the point where like it just blends into nothing. And they're super pigmented too. They blend out really nicely. They don't, you know, mess with my foundation underneath and cause anything to go like patchy and gross. You can also set them in place with bronzers, contours, that kind of thing, and they don't go weird as well. Basically, this is just a really fab contour kit, and it's super affordable because it's Makeup Revolution. Get your little hands on this. As we all know, there have been so many eyeshadow palettes out this year and there's been so many amazing ones. And then I thought, right, Jordan, if there was one eyeshadow palette you could only use for the rest of your life, what would it be? It had to be the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. It just had to be. As you can see, mine is like so day. It's so well loved. The reason why I chose this palette, number one, the formula of these eyeshadows is insane. They are so pigmented. They blend out like a dream on the eyeballs. And then there is like every single eyeshadow color that I would probably want ever on my eyes in this palette. And you have a mixture of mattes and shimmers and every single one is just like amazing. There's not one eyeshadow in here that I wish was different. It just packs a punch, this palette. It's great. Jaclyn Hill. I don't know why I'm about to say this because she's definitely not watching my video, but you killed it, girl. Like, this palette is fire. I'll do some swatches for you. So let's do some like shimmer shades first. And then here are some matte shades. Oh, girl. Oh my God, these are so good. That is why I have to have the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette as like just one of my favorites this year, because it's just been so handy and I've been reaching for it the most. And yeah, definitely been like dabbling into like glitters. Dabbling, I love that word. Glitters on my eye. I just love it. I think it's so, you just put glitter on your eye and you're just like, that's it, complete. This has to be my favorite glitter of the year. It's the NYX Face and Body Glitter in the color 04 Copper. And then of course with the NYX Glitter Primer alongside it as well. The color of this glitter is just so, oh my God. It's so pretty and it's just so easy to wear. This glitter, I've worn loads of glitters on my eyes and this glitter has been the only glitter that people have gone, what's on your eyes? And that's when you know. NYX as well is affordable, as you know. It's one of my favourite drugstore brands for sure. It's affordable and look how much glitter you get in here. This is literally going to last me forever. It's going to sound really weird, but the glitter's a really nice size and it doesn't like irritate my eyes. Because you would think like putting glitter in your eyes would be really scratchy and uncomfortable, like not this one. And then yeah, like I said, the NYX Glitter Primer is the best thing to stick any glitter down with, not just it being NYX, it could be any glitter. It sticks the glitter down, it's not going to go anywhere, you're not going to get any fallout on your face throughout the night. It also doesn't cause anything to crease or crumble or flake off. It's the best like glitter glue primer thing I've ever used. So yeah, shout out to you NYX, because if I've ever worn glitter on my eyes this year, it's probably been this one. Another NYX product here. So as far as eyeliner goes, like wearing my wings, I mean, I've got them on today. More so towards the end of this year, I've been really feeling the wings again. I kind of like go on and off wearing winged eyeliner. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I'm like, meh. But as of recently, I've been like kind of loving it again. And this eyeliner here is always the eyeliner that I end up going back to. I mean, I've tried loads of good eyeliners, like the Primark £1 eyeliner is amazing. The NYX like ink pen liner again is another really good one. If I want an eyeliner that I know for sure is not going to crumble off, is not going to smudge, basically is just going to stay on my eyes the entire like day, night, like you could sleep in this and it wouldn't go anywhere, it will be this eyeliner. It's the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. So first off, it comes with a little brush. It's the perfect size, so it's super easy to, you know, create those really precise wings, as you can see. Look at that. It's so diddy. So, you know, you can get that like sharp AF wing. Also, what I love about it, it's super, super like jet black. So, you know, we're not going to have no faded like wing over here. Not today. And more importantly, it says matte. I way prefer a matte liquid eyeliner to like any other like finish, because matte ones look the most like even. I don't know if you guys have ever had it, but if you have more of like a shinier finish eyeliner, it sometimes can look kind of patchy and the formula's a little bit like more watery. I don't know, it just doesn't go on as smooth and as nice. Whereas this one, this little gem, basically everything you would want from a liquid eyeliner, this has. It's just a perfect formula. It's not matte where it's like really dry and crumbly. It's perfect. Okay, so for me this year, I have definitely been a lash, like a false eyelashes girl. I just think they complete like any look. They're just so easy for me. I stick them on and it's just done. However, if I've like run out of lash glue, or I just have them days where I'm just not like feeling sticking on an eyelash, this mascara has my back, you guys. This is hands down the best mascara probably ever. I love my Benefit Roller Lash, but I think this one beats it. I think it beats it. It is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I've been using this for months and months now, and it's never ever let me down. It lengthens my lashes like so long. It's super, super black, adds the perfect amount of volume, you know, doesn't make your lashes look really clumpy. Again, this is another product that when I wear it, people are like, what is on your eyes? And it doesn't, you know, some mascaras can leave like them black smudges like underneath and kind of up here after you've worn it for a while. I think it might be where you like sweat and it just like transfers, and it's just so annoying. No matter how long I've had this mascara on for, it does not do that. It's so good. And that's not even the waterproof version. They do have a waterproof version, which I never wear waterproof mascara because I hate taking it off. That's just a regular one. So imagine what the waterproof one must be like. So flipping good. I loves it. The last thing I'm going to talk about today is lipstick. So this is probably the one makeup product that I have way too much of, but you can just never go wrong with a good lipstick. Do you know what I mean? It was so hard to like choose my favorites. There are so many lipsticks that I still haven't even tried. I'm like, but I've picked out the lipsticks that I've worn the most and what my like favorite colors are. You know what? Because I've been obsessed with lip glosses this year, I'm going to start with them. I used to love a good matte lip. You know, like everyone went through that liquid lipstick phase where it had to be like the mattest of the matte. But now it's all about the glosses, guys. Okay, so if you're after a gloss that not only has like high shine, but is also like super uber pigmented, the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquers are the best. Now, not only do I love the formula of these, but the colors that they have are so good. They're like right up my street. They have the perfect like pinky nude one and the perfect brownie nude one. We have Tease, which is this one here, which is a really, really nice like milky baby pink. And then we also have Unreal, because it's unreal. No, but this is like the perfect brown. It's just like the browner version of Tease. These are more of a thicker formula, but they're not sticky. I hate a sticky gloss. It reminds me of my like 14-year-old self when you used to get them in magazines. Ooh, no thank you. Where they're thicker, they last a really long time. And to be honest with you, you don't even have to wear a lipstick with these. You could just throw these on because they're that pigmented. I'm actually wearing Unreal today. Look at that shine. Ooh. And then if you're looking for something that doesn't really add too much color, but is like shiny, you know, that gloss that has really, really fine glitter in it, so it looks like super glossy and just super like, this is what you need in your life. This is the Jouer Skinny Dip Lip Topper. This is definitely another product that everyone has been talking about, and for all the right reasons. It's that good. It smells so good. It is literally what it says on the tin. It's a lip topper, so any lip color you put on underneath, put this on top, it's going to make it super glossy and just make your lips look like. And then favorite lip colors, my first one is MAC Myth. This is such an oldie but a goodie. This year has been the year of me like whipping this out. I even bought a new one this year. I loved it that much. I love a good like nude, you know? This is the perfect nude, the perfect like amount of pink, the perfect amount of brown. It's just so good. The next two are of course nudes because that's pretty much all I live in. They're both liquid lipsticks as well. The first one is the Ofra liquid lipstick in Sao Paulo, I believe you say that. The reason why I love this most of all is because of the colour. It is a nice formula. It's more kind of that moussey liquid lipstick. The colour is that really, really nice sort of baby pink, but isn't too baby pink, you know, it doesn't wash you out or anything like that. It's just the perfect nude pinky shade. I feel like all liquid lipsticks the longer you wear them, like they will start to dry your lips a little bit. But this one doesn't dry your lips too much because it is more of that like moussey light formula. And yeah, really, really love this colour. And then the other one that I've been obsessed with is by Beauty Bakery. I mentioned this earlier. This is in I like to chai. I like to chai. Why have I never read that lipstick colour before? The colour is a little bit darker than what I would normally go for. However, the reason why I'm putting this in there is because these liquid lipsticks do not budge. I have never known a liquid lipstick to last as long as these ones do. They're super, super comfortable because they're really, really thin, but they're a little bitch to get off because they just don't move. The packaging as well is super, super cute. It's really well made. I just had to include this in here. I don't hear enough people talking about these, and I feel like they should because they're really, really long lasting. And then pretty much the only other lipstick colour I've been wearing this year has been red. The first red I started wearing was the Maybelline Liquid Matte one. That's amazing, but it just doesn't dry down enough for me, so it will transfer. And then I found this one, which is the Makeup Forever liquid lipstick in 401. Now when I wear red, I do want it to be more of a liquid lipstick because I hate worrying about it like being on my face. We've all had them moments where we like eat or drink something and then we're like, crap, is on my face. The reason why I love this one so much, again, the formula, it's nice, it's not super, super drying or anything like that, but the main reason is because this is the perfect shade of red. I find it so hard to find a red. Sometimes they edge to purple or they edge to pink, and it's just so annoying. I'm like, just give me red. I just want a red. This liquid lipstick is literally the perfect red. Like, look at that. Look at him. Look at him. It's just red. It's exactly what I want. Okay, so I think I have shown you the main products of 2017 for me. To be honest with you, I feel like I could add in way more, but this video is already going to be like 10 hours long. So I feel like that made the perfect end to this year. I hope this video was helpful, and for all of you asking like what I would recommend, definitely these products. I hope you guys enjoyed 2017 and had a really good year. This year for me was full of like ups and downs, mainly ups. Like so much happened for me this year that I'm just so grateful for and so lucky. Yeah, I really hope 2018 is full of happiness and amazing things for you guys, and I hope it's the best year yet for you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for making 2017 one of the best years of my life. Like, it was literally the best year of my life, so thank you so, so much for that. I love every single one of you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you all, weirdly enough, next year. What the hell? Bye guys.